let's talk about shipping. So you've set up your shop, you've got your products, and now you need to be able to charge people shipping and delivery and set that up inside your shop. So to do this, we need to go down to the settings option at the bottom left, and then you'll see shipping here. So if we click on this, what you can do with the kind of built-in system with Shopify, you can set different rates for different places that you're going to ship to, and different rates for different products, as well as the normal kind of, you can set free shipping at certain values, and you can do weight-based shipping, flat fee shipping, all sorts. So it's best to come in here and have a little explore, but I'll just walk you through it here so that you know what it's all about. So we've got our general shipping rates up here. And then if you click on manage rates, it'll take you to the general area. Now all products will automatically be added into this general shipping section. The only time maybe you don't want something in this section is if you have special products that require special shipping. An example off the top of my head that I can think about is things like aerosol cans and paints. Things like that can't be shipped by like Royal Mail. They have to go via courier, or some products you're not going to be able to ship overseas. Another, I think, so you need to be able to specify if certain products need a different type of treatment when it comes to shipping. But at the moment we've got all my products in the general shipping category, and it will show you where they're shipping from. So this really is only relevant if you have multiple locations where you might be shipping products from. Just for example, a company that might have 3 different shops. They've got one website, but the stock is spread into 3 different locations in their shops. And so we need to be able to specify where those local, where we might need different shipping for different locations, especially if you might have locations in different countries. So you can specify different locations here. And then this is where we set up our shipping rate. So as you can see here, it's set for domestic. There's a standard rate in here, which is free shipping at the moment. So all you want to do to add a shipping rate would be to say, okay, I want my standard. Actually, they've already got standard. The standard shipping, which at the moment is set to free shipping. And I'm going to say, right, I'm going to charge $4.95 for my standard shipping. For anything up to a weight of, now I notice this is in pounds, so we'll talk about changing these settings. But so for example, Royal Mail normal first class post was anything up to 2 kilos. So 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds. So that'd be 4. So let's say 4.4 pounds. Or rather, let's go first. So we'd say, right, that's first class. So maximum weight is 4.4 kilos, because if it's over than that, it would end up being courier. There we go. And then I might want to set another rate again and say, well, let's do second class. I'm going to make that 2.9. These are just picking conditions, things off the top of my head here, obviously. Based on weight, against maximum weight would be 4.4 kilos. So then I might also have a courier. So then I'd say, well, $7.95. Oops. Courier would be maybe $6.95, and then that would be for anything over 4.4 kilos with maybe a maximum weight of 4.4 pounds rather, with a maximum weight of, I don't know, 20 pounds, whatever. Okay, so you can set multiple tiers of shipping. Now obviously here you're giving people a choice of how fast they want to receive it with this one here, and then you might also want to set up, so they've got a free shipping here, you just call that free shipping. And that is if they spend, based on price, maybe £50 or more, they get free shipping. Okay, and then you have these multiple layers of shipping. If you want them, you can just have one shipping rate if that's what you want. That's the domestic. Then obviously you can set shipping for anywhere in the world. All right, and same principle applies here. Okay, you can edit your zone and say, okay, this will automatically do rest of the world, but you could just have Asia. You can select all of Asia. You can have all of Europe. You know, specific countries. I mean, the combinations are endless, but this is where you would do that and set up your zones and your rates for specific countries where you want to send your goods. Don't forget to hit save when you leave this section to make sure that it updates that profile. Now, as I said, if you do have specific products that need special treatment, then you just come in here and create a shipping profile, which is a perfectly good one there, or they might be bulky items, you know, and then you'd add your products here. You can search or select. You'd add your products, which products have that applied, and then it's the same thing. You'd edit your zones and your rates down here. I'm not gonna save that. Okay. Now you can link to courier to courier apps for your shipping. So you can have a direct link to, say, I don't know, FedEx or UPS through the apps in the Shopify app store. I'll cover apps very briefly in another video, but you can have direct integrations. And obviously you have to bear in mind with all of these shipping packages, but with those you have to think about, you have to make sure that your product weights are correct and your dimensions and all of that, so that the shipping company can then it's essentially a live quote when somebody goes through the checkout based on what is in their cart. So the packages, the packages here is where you can set, you know, different box types. If you might have specific sizes of packages and envelopes that you'll be shipping out, and you can set those here. And then that will also be used when it comes to calculating your shipping. So what this allows you to do is to account for the actual weight of your packaging materials when it's coming to calculate your shipping price. Because if somebody orders something and it comes to marginally under the limit for, say, first class post, but then your box bumps it over, you can end up not charging enough for your shipping. And so this is what you can do here, and specify, you know, if you have standard box sizes and things like that, and you can specify them here so that's used in the shipping calculations. And the packing slip you can edit. So the packing slip obviously is what you would put inside your package. You can edit it, but I mean, if you can preview your packing slip here, and this is what will be printed out as it is at the moment, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You can edit this if you want to, but to be perfectly honest, to start out, I mean, you have to know HTML and coding in order to do that. So there's really not much point in fiddling with that unless you have a specific reason to do so. And once you've done all this, then that is your shipping setup. A quick thought, actually, that Shopify as standard don't have a collection option, if you like, as a shipping method. So if you do, like, you know, at the moment, a lot of people are having to order online to pick up in person, then you just would create a shipping rate that is, you know, customer collection. The price would be free, and then people would obviously choose that option as they go through the checkout. But that's it for shipping. So once that's all done, then you're able to send out your goods.